I've evolved into the hardworking, happy, determined, and successful woman that stands before you today. But know this, it did take a lot of work. I came to this school when I was 15 years old. I spent close to a year in Lodge, Eagle to be exact, and well, looking back, I can't believe how much I've changed. It shocks me how unstable I was back then, but that is one of the biggest things that motivates me most. I will never go back. It keeps me going. There are so many people in this room today that I would like to give a special thanks to, but because there are so many, I selected a few that helped me to get to where I am today and stay here. First, Mom. God, we have been through hell and back together, and although it appears we're still going through it, I'm so thankful that you stood by me. You were actually another big motivator in my life. No matter what happened, what I did, said, or went through, you were my #1 support, and I'm so thankful that you never give up on me. Dad, if I haven't heard do the right thing almost every day of my life, for the past 15 years, it may seem like I do not take it in, but don't ever forget that I do. Kelsey, me and you have had some rough times, but you are the best friend I've ever had. You always tell me how it is, what I need to do, even when you know I don't want to hear it. Although I may be resistant to it at times, I appreciate it. Lastly, I want to thank the carrier staff here, Paula, Mr. Penn, all of the safety, Applehead, DC, Kevin, Kristen, and everyone else here. You guys are one of the few that actually know how to handle me when I get at my worst. And of course, Cornell, who I've known for about 6 years from Catholic Charities. I'm glad you're here today. I have to say I've seen so many students come in and out of here. Many have changed for the better. However, we know not everyone is able or willing to use the services to their advantage. I have heard of so many students doing well, and hearing about those who aren't doing so well saddens me. We all come here with our own sets of issues. Some of us may often say, "You can't fix me," or "Stop trying to change me." And I admit I was one of them. But what's important to know is that staff aren't here to fix or change us, but rather they are here to point and guide us in the right direction. They would never steer us wrong. How you take that is up to you. We come here to get help, and you may not receive that help if you are unwilling to listen, observe, and carry out. You cannot help a person who does not want to be helped. As we grow up, we have more and more responsibility. Everything is not done for us or given to us anymore. And as hard as it is sometimes to understand that, the best thing we can do is take it and run. Grow up. Show those around you that you do not always need someone looking over your shoulder. You are your own person, and in your life, no one else is going to make all the decisions for you. You have to make things possible for yourself. Your future and your present are in your hands. Whether you want to go out and go to college or go out and find a job, keep in mind that Mommy and Daddy will not be there forever. It's better to start acting as if you're on your own now than to wait until you have no other choice. Every minute spent planning is an hour earned. Live by that. The only person you can rely on in the end is yourself. Money is great, but it is not everything. You need determination, motivation, confidence, and will. Courage is also something I keep. It is okay to fear your future and fear what will happen next. Keep this quote in mind. I carried it with me for the past few months. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the presence of fear you have to let it go on. Thank you.